Okay, so here's the next part because I keep messing up the stuff. Um, so I showed you in the previous one, this is a rewind. I showed you that you needed to fold your papers individually. So I'll do that again real fast because if you just start with this one, this should actually be what you do first. So you're going to get your paper, line it up. I'm trying to do it before the sun goes completely out. And then hold it down here. Move your finger to the middle and go up and down. Okay. Take the ruler, take your pencil, something, and you want to smooth it to make that crease flatter, because this is going to help your book lay flatter. Okay, so you have that. You do it to all 20. Don't have them stacked inside of each other because that's going to make it uneven. So this is the best way to keep it as even as possible. So then the next thing is, after you get all 20, you want to tap them down. Okay. And then you want to clip them. So you have to probably come to me to get a clip or 2 or 3. It just depends on how many we can use. Okay. And I'm trying to clip it really close to the edge, but not off the edge. So I'm doing that part. Since I said 3, you'll see as I move this forward, it might crimp it a little. So if it does, you can go grab, I have like a box that might have scraps and stuff. You can grab a piece of scrap and put that on here first and then clamp this on top of it. The sizes of them, as long as it fits over it. Okay, I have this is 3 different sizes. So as long as it fits, okay. This type of glue is specifically for books. It's a PVA and it dries clear. It says shake it and stuff. So what probably will happen is that when you're ready for this part, you're going to come to me and I'll have the cups ready. So pour it in a cup. I was going to pour it in here, but I don't feel like it. It's either that, or if we use, because we can also, if you try to do this at home, you could use some Elmer's glue. You might put a little bit water in it so it's easier for you to rub on. So what you need is the glue, the clips. I should have some brushes for you to use. Probably not the very best ones because I know someone's going to end up leaving. I'm looking for, I had ink in this. I don't want to use this because I don't make it. It won't dry clear. All right, I'll just get it out of here. So this should be a little wet. And of course I don't have any water. So let me go grab some water. Okay, so I grabbed a little water because I'm just going to use it out of here. I wet the brush already. So what you're going to do is you're going to paint basically this, and this is the part that's going to make it the perfect line. So you might want to have this clip a little bit closer. I got water on my hand. So there are videos for it. So let me move this closer. So if you do this part first, you want to make sure it gets in between there. You can also do it with your fingers, but try to keep it from this part. Okay, see me? This is why I don't necessarily do the painting. Okay. So I'm gonna skip that part a little bit, but I'm gonna get some of it that's right here. But if you can see these pages right here, they were pushed down. So I need to make sure that you want to keep tapping them enough to make sure that it's all the same level. So some of my pages are going to be pushed in. Okay. It's glue. You can eventually just wipe it off your hand. Okay. Because I might not have enough clamp for everybody to have like them full here. If you have like the bigger clamps, that might be a little bit more helpful. It just depends on what you have. You just got to work with what you got. Yep, don't be messy like me. So I'm going to take this one. I'm going to let that dry a little bit. So what you're doing is while this is drying, then you can go ahead and work on that some more, putting that part together. The other way to make sure that it's doing what it's supposed to is to use a book. Because I know I'm going to drop it, so I'm going to close this up. Try not to let it. I always have glue everywhere. I'm about to drop all the stuff in my little space. So what helps it is if you have like two books or something heavy to lay on it. So I should have like another one. These aren't as heavy, but this is what I have right here. Ooh, she fell. See, she hot. Okay. So I'm gonna put one under, because that part, that way if you have, because technically you should have like a book press, but since we don't have one, we're going to, then you don't have to worry about getting it all on your hands. I like peeling the glue off, so. So this is what I should have did the first time. Sometimes I don't think about it until later, but this also can be done with Elmer's glue. So, but that's too much water. See, that's just a little teeny tiny in there, but the stuff does dry fast. So the other way is to, you want to make sure it goes in between. Let me do it so you can see it this way. But like I already said, those right there shouldn't be down that far. It shouldn't have that dip. So I got to try to fix it. It also could be because I might have cut that one a little too short. But, so try not to do this afterwards, but it's okay if you see the mistakes. So hopefully while you seeing the mistakes, see that's already like almost sealed. Seeing the mistakes can help you to make yours better. So I'm gonna try to tap it. Okay, so you also want to squeeze it. So that's why the pressure from the books will help. So I'm just going to go on and finish it. So at least when I show you the actual, all of this won't be together by the time I'm finished. But unless you're watching it like a couple of years later, then yes, it's going to be finished. So this is called the perfect bind. But am I making it perfect? No. But you want to have this part done like a couple of times because you want to make sure that it's all glued. See all the little dirty fingers. But I'm just trying to do this at least because I know I'm not going to edit this video. Sorry, I'm not. It's already sliding again. So it is not going to be perfect, but as perfect as you can get it. Okay. So then have it really, really close. Hopefully yours is not, because you're not as messy as I am. Okay.